What is going on, guys? Your boy Joey672 coming to you guys with a video right now. So I want to go over Jalen Hurts. Obviously, there's pictures here to show you guys. I didn't want to put the video up in case of copyright, so bear with me right now. Jalen Hurts has been working his tail off. These are pictures from earlier today, working with Quincy Avery, which he's a quarterback specialist, quarterback coach, a quarterback trainer. A lot of cool videos to watch. We go on Twitter and just go to Quincy Avery's, Twitter and look at all the workouts he has been doing with Jalen Hurts. Been fantastic. I really respect the fact that Jalen Hurts is really taking that leadership role, putting that foot forward, and really taking off. He wrote something on his Twitter, I think, the other day saying the sun will rise again or something like that, So obviously he doesn't want Eagles fans to worry about him. He's doing his end of the bargain of what he's supposed to do. Having Brian Johnson as his quarterback coach in Philadelphia, obviously him and his father have a good relationship. So a lot of things do connect when you take these quarterback coaches from the Eagles and connect them to Jalen Hurts and what they mean to him. So this was from CBS last month. Obviously, I covered this, but quote unquote from Jalen Hurts last month on CBS on the news. He said, "I'm challenging myself to be the best quarterback I could be, learn from my mistakes, and take off next year." Rocket emoji going up. He said even after the Cowboys game, he said, "We're going to take off." He's like, this team, I'm going to make sure this team is prepared to take off next year. And I was like, this guy is going to get prepared. He doesn't care what's in his way. He doesn't care who he's got to compete with. And I don't care. Because Carson Wentz was traded, did I ever think that they were going to make Jalen Hurts compete? Of course. That's what I expect. That's what you expect a team to do. You don't want to make your quarterback comfortable going into the season. Say, you know what? I don't have to work out as hard because I'm a starting quarterback and I have the job regardless. But this is a year-to-year league, guys. Your job could be taken away from you in a matter of one game, one snap. It does not matter. You never know when your last play will be your last in the NFL. Jalen Hurts has been taking that step, doing great things. Jalen Hurts is taking the Eagles wide receivers next month to Houston and going to be training with all of them, which is very exciting. Jalen Hurts, and in the new news, I think from earlier this morning, Jalen Hurts is going to be working out with Deshaun Watson from the Houston Texans, which is awesome. So obviously they have some type of relationship and talking to each other. There's some QB takeover happening in Atlanta, Georgia. I guess some camp or I don't know, something like that. I don't really know all the info about it, but in here where you see right now, Jalen Hurts will be working out with Deshaun Watson, which is awesome, and some other quarterbacks as well. So I just have to respect the fact that Jalen Hurts, whether he's a success for the Philadelphia Eagles or will become a failure, whatever competition they put in front of him, whether they draft a quarterback at 6, which I hope they don't do, but at the same time, if they bring in a free agent quarterback on a veteran minimum deal to back up Jalen Hurts, then, we might have something. But Jalen Hurts he's not going to be bothered by what is going on around him, who he has to compete with. He's ready to take off with this team next year. Now, the only two questions I have, and I have only answers for probably one of them. Am I worried about Nick Sirianni controlling this offense with the passing game coordinator, with Shane Steichen, the offensive coordinator? Am I really worried about them putting Jalen Hurts and these other players in this offense in a good position to win football games? No. Am I worried about Howie Roseman putting the talent around Jalen Hurts and on this defense as well? Yes. Okay. That's what I'm worried about more than Nick Sirianni. Nick Sirianni, I'm really not worried about. This offensive coaching staff, I'm really not worried about. Obviously, Brian Johnson, the QB coach. Obviously, Brian Johnson and Jalen Hurts' father are connected in some way, and we've heard news about that. And it just seems like it was made to be. Whether Jalen Hurts is a success or a failure down the road, I have to respect Jalen Hurts for what he is doing now, for all he is doing to be successful and to put this team in the right position to win and to work himself so much and train so hard. It's all I could ask for in our quarterback right now. This guy's not going into the season not working out or barely working out as much, saying, I'm the starting quarterback, it don't matter. No. I believe everything that Jalen Hurts says at his press conferences. I believe that he is taking these guys. He is making sure that the chemistry is up. He is making sure his mechanics. You watch some of these videos on Quincy Avery's Twitter of Jalen Hurts, doing some drills. And, yeah, he's working on his mechanics, working on his, obviously, his awareness in the pocket. He's doing a lot of things like that on his throwing motion. And he's doing a lot of good things, guys. You know what? At the end of the day, if he doesn't work out, your ability could take you as far as it could take you, okay? And if Jalen Hurts isn't that, I have to say I respect for how hard he is working to make this team successful, to make this offense successful, to not be embarrassed like he watched Carson Wentz embarrass himself and his coaching staff embarrass themselves at the same time last year. He's taking those steps forward, and that's really all I could ask for in a quarterback, whether he's a success down the road or he's a failure and he doesn't work out here, okay? It's not, it is what it is. There are going to be fans out there that are going to want him benched as soon as he throws a pick, fumbles the ball. We watched everything last year. From that small sample size we got from Jalen Hurts, we saw good and we saw a lot of bad. We saw a guy with a good throwing motion that a lot of people don't agree with. His accuracy has been questioned. His power and his throws have been questioned. Fumbling the football has been questioned because he's done that already a few times in a matter of a few games. But the other side of the flip of the coin is pretty much Doug Pearson and this offense were figured out after probably 2 weeks. The Cowboys figured us out. QB spy on Jalen Hurts. The coverage was great, and the Eagles didn't use these players to their advantage. They didn't use these wide receivers to their strengths. These route combinations these receivers are doing were horrible. Thank God Jalen Hurts has a pair of legs on him that will really save us in a lot of games, guys. But if not, Jalen Hurts is not afraid to go down the field with the football. That's definite. Do the Eagles need to draft a receiver? I have no idea, but that's a whole nother story. But as long as Jalen Hurts is working his tail off, and he has been, these are pictures. Well, obviously these are pictures from videos that I've seen from this morning, and working his tail off with as many people. And on top of everything else, going to be working out with Deshaun Watson really soon. So that's all I could ask from him, whether he's going to work out here or not. Nick Sirianni, up to him and that coaching staff to put him in the right position to win football games. And it's up to Howie Roseman to put a good roster around this whole entire team to have the coaches get this success. Okay. Sometimes it's not just player over scheme. Sometimes you got to have talent over the schemes. It's got to be balanced out. Okay. It's not one without the other. It's got to be balanced out. And the scheme has got to be far better than it has been the past few years. And we need to get this right. So, other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. That's some news on Jalen Hurts, what's going on, and can't be more excited about Jalen Hurts and his future with the Eagles and what he's going to do this year. Might not be the most successful year, might not be a 6-win team. You never know. Obviously, it's very early right now. Eagles are making a lot of roster moves. There are players leaving here. This team is going to be fresh. This team is going to be exciting next year. This team is going to be young. And you know what, guys? When we lost Alshon and Nelson Aguilar at the end of 2019, I was just so excited to watch other receivers and other young guys go into a game and say, wow, like my first NFL game, or go into a game and just be like, yeah, my first NFL game. And you know what? This is my time to shine. This is my time to put my name in the NFL. This is, it makes guys hungry. And to watch a fresh team like that, a backup tight end, backup outside, inside receivers, and just see all that was just so refreshing. The drama was gone. The Nelson Aguilar burner accounts, all the Alshon, Jeffrey rumors about the rumors about talking about Carson Wentz to reporters and Josina Anderson, all that stuff that was going on. And then as soon as they were gone, like there was no outside noise. This team was just prepared every week, winning football games, doing as much as they possibly could, working so hard. And it took everybody in that offense. That's what made a huge difference at the end of 2019. And that's what I want to see this year. I want to see a bunch of hungry dudes competing in training camp this year. Dirty, just I want a really competitive camp in 2021. So I'm excited to see Jalen Hurts take a step forward. Couldn't be any happier. Nice to hear some good news about a quarterback. So I'll see you guys later. Shakes go up, follow slide. Peace out, guys. Peace.